uncover the heartbreaking and often overlooked stories of the talented actors who brought the groundbreaking series Emergency, 1972 to 1979, to life. While the show captured the heroism and dedication of emergency responders, the real lives of many cast members were marked by tragedy, painting a stark contrast to the excitement portrayed on screen. Behind the glitz and glamour lay cruel twists of fate, incurable illnesses with no hope of recovery, devastating accidents that claimed lives in an instant, and mysterious deaths that remained unanswered. These on-screen heroes fought to save lives, yet in reality, they could not escape the merciless grip of fate. This gripping exploration delves into the tragic ends of these beloved actors, serving as a haunting reminder of life's fragility and the hidden struggles faced by those in the spotlight. Behind the smiles and fame lie untold battles and somber truths, making their stories all the more poignant and unforgettable. Julie London was born in 1926, a woman whose sultry voice and stunning beauty captured audiences long before she donned the nurse's uniform as Dixie McCall in Emergency, 1972 to 1978. Her early life was shaped by music. Her parents were vaudeville performers, immersing her in show business from childhood. London found success as a jazz singer, best known for the melancholic classic Cry Me a River, and she parlayed her fame into a Hollywood career, starring in films such as Man of the West, 1958, and The Wonderful Country, 1959. Yet, her personal life was often stormy. Her first marriage to actor Jack Webb of Dragnet fame ended in a bitter divorce, though fate would later reunite them professionally when Webb produced Emergency. Her second marriage to musician Bobby Troup was far more enduring, though not without its difficulties. The couple had children together, but London's later years were marked by declining health. A heavy smoker, she suffered a debilitating stroke in 1995 that left her unable to speak. In 2000, she passed away at the age of 74 from cardiac arrest, a tragic end for a woman whose voice once mesmerized the world. In the annals of television history, William Boyett, born on January 3, 1927, in Akron, Ohio, carved a niche as the quintessential law enforcement officer. His portrayal of Chief McConaughey in 9 episodes of Emergency between 1976 and 1978 remains a testament to his authoritative presence on screen. Beyond this role, Boyett's career was adorned with notable performances, including appearances in When a Stranger Calls, 1979, The Rocketeer, 1991, and Newsies, 1992. His deep-rooted connection to roles of authority was perhaps influenced by his own service in the U.S. Navy during World War II. Despite a flourishing career, Boyett's personal life was marred by tragedy. His first marriage to Willa Jean Wither in 1947 ended in divorce by 1950. He found love again with Joan Amelia Reynolds in 1957, with whom he had 2 children, Kevin William and Suzanne Marie. The shadows of his past loomed large, and on December 29, 2004, Boyett succumbed to complications from pneumonia and kidney failure in Mission Hills, California, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with both professional acclaim and personal sorrow. Bobby Troup entered the world in 1918, a man of many talents, songwriter, musician, and actor, though he played the steady and knowledgeable Dr. Joe early in Emergency, 1972 to 1978. His true legacy lies in music, penning the famous tune Route 66, which became an anthem of American travel culture. His early life was relatively privileged, attending the University of Pennsylvania before serving in World War II. Hollywood beckoned, and his acting career included roles in films such as MASH, 1970, where he played a battle-weary surgeon. His love life was entwined with show business. After his first marriage ended, he found lasting companionship with Julie London, whom he not only married but also managed as a singer. However, stability did not shield him from sorrow. He outlived London by a year, but succumbed to a heart attack in 1999 at the age of 80. The world lost a creative force, a man whose melodies still echo on highways and radios, yet whose final years were spent watching the love of his life fade before him. Tim Donnelly was born in 1944, a man whose charm and humor made Fireman Chet Kelly one of the most beloved characters on Emergency. 1972 to 1978. With his playful pranks and good-natured teasing, he brought levity to the tense world of firefighting. Born into a Hollywood family, his father was a production executive and his brother Dennis Donnelly directed television. Tim seemed destined for the screen. He appeared in films like The Toolbox Murders, 1978, and The Clonus Horror, 1979, but Emergency remained his defining role. Outside the spotlight, his life was less scripted. He married and had a daughter, but little is publicly known about his personal struggles. Unfortunately, his later years were overshadowed by declining health. On September 17, 2021, he died at the age of 77 from complications of surgery. The man who had once brought laughter to Emergency fans was gone, leaving behind memories of a fireman who always found humor, even in danger. Virginia Gregg, born on March 6, 1916, in Harrisburg, Illinois, possessed a voice that could send shivers down one's spine. In Emergency, she graced the screen as Wilma Jacobs, RN, across 5 episodes from 1972 to 1975. Her versatility extended beyond this role, with memorable performances in Operation Petticoat, 1959, and Crime in the Streets, 1956. However, it was her chilling voice work as Norma Bates in Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho series that etched her name into cinematic history. Behind the scenes, Gregg's life was a tapestry of highs and lows. She married producer Jamie Del Valle in 1948, and together they had 3 sons, Gregg, Jamie, and Ricardo. The union, however, was fraught with challenges, leading to their divorce in 1959. Gregg's dedication to her craft often came at the expense of personal happiness, a sacrifice that haunted her later years. On September 15, 1986, she passed away in Encino, California, after a battle with lung cancer. Her life a poignant reminder of the often tumultuous path of those in the limelight. Gary Crosby, born on June 27, 1933, in Los Angeles, California, was the eldest son of the legendary crooner Bing Crosby and actress Dixie Lee. In the television series Emergency, he portrayed Tom Wheeler across 5 episodes between 1972 and 1975. Beyond this role, Gary's career spanned both music and acting. He began by singing duets with his father, notably Sam's Song, and Play a Simple Melody, which became the first double-sided gold record in history. He also appeared in films such as Mardi Gras, 1958, Holiday for Lovers, 1959, and Girl Happy, 1965, alongside Elvis Presley. On television, he was known for roles in The Bill Dana Show, 1963, and Adam, 12, 1968, where he played Officer Ed Wells. Gary's personal life was fraught with challenges. He struggled with alcoholism from his teenage years, a battle that mirrored the tumultuous relationship he had with his father. In his 1983 autobiography, Going My Own Way, Gary detailed the severe physical and emotional abuse he and his brothers endured from Bing Crosby. This revelation strained familial relationships and did little to revive his waning career. His mother, Dixie Lee, herself an alcoholic, died of ovarian cancer in 1952. The Crosby brothers faced ongoing struggles. Tragically, his brothers Dennis and Lindsay both committed suicide. Gary was married 3 times and had 1 son, Steve, with his first wife, Barbara Cosentino. He was on the verge of a 4th marriage when he was diagnosed with lung cancer, leading to his death on August 24, 1995, in Burbank, California, just 2 months after his diagnosis. Lou Brown, born on March 18, 1925, in Galtree, Oklahoma, was a character actor who brought authenticity to his roles. In Emergency, he appeared as the first sheriff in 5 episodes from 1972 to 1978. His acting repertoire extended to notable films such as Airport, 1970, and Alfred Hitchcock's Topaz, 1969. Brown also made appearances in the long-running soap opera Days of Our Lives, 1965. Before his acting career, he served as a Marine corporal in the Pacific Theater during World War II, an experience that may have informed the depth he brought to his on-screen characters. He was married to Toby Adler until her death in 1979, and they had a daughter named Shelley O'Neill. Brown was known for his prolific television work during the 1960s and 1970s. He passed away on July 27, 2014, in La Jolla, San Diego, California, at the age of 89. Michael Norell arrived in the world in 1937, not initially as an actor, but as a man of many talents. Before becoming the calm and capable Captain Hank Stanley on Emergency. 1972 to 1978, he served in the U.S. Army, later turning to journalism before finding his way to acting. His transition to writing proved even more successful. After Emergency, he carved out a long career as a television screenwriter, penning scripts for The Love Boat and Trapper John, M.D. Despite his creative success, little is known about his personal life, relationships, or inner struggles, as he remained largely private. He lived a long life, outlasting many of his Emergency co-stars, but on May 12, 2023, he passed away at the age of 86. The captain who had led his crew through countless emergencies had taken his final bow, leaving behind a legacy both on-screen and on the page. In the bustling streets of Los Angeles, Officer Vince Howard stood as a steadfast sentinel, his presence a reassuring beacon in the chaos of the city. Born on July 21, 1929, in St. Louis, Missouri, Vince House, who would later adopt the stage name Vince Howard, embarked on a journey that led him from the rhythms of doo-wop to the disciplined world of acting. Before gracing the screen, Howard lent his voice to groups like the Rhythm Aces and Billy Ward and his Dominoes, showcasing his musical talents. His transition to acting saw him embody roles that resonated with authority and calm, notably as Officer Vince in the television series Emergency, 1972 to 1978, where he appeared in 51 episodes. His filmography extended to appearances in Lethal Weapon 3, 1992, where he played a preacher, and The Barefoot Executive, 1971, portraying a policeman. Howard's personal life was marked by a long-standing marriage to Sarah Machado, with whom he tied the knot on October 25, 1958, and together they raised 2 children. Despite his professional successes, Howard faced a formidable adversary in his later years, leukemia. This battle culminated in his passing on July 18, 2002, in San Pedro, California, just shy of his 73rd birthday. In the sun-drenched town of Bisbee, Arizona, a boy named Theodore Edwin Gehring Jr. came into the world on April 6, 1929. Little did anyone know that this boy, who would later be known as Ted Gehring, would carve out a niche in the world of film and television. Gehring's career was characterized by a plethora of roles, often portraying figures of authority or those on the fringes of society. In the television series Emergency, 1972 to 1978, he took on the character of Clinton across 9 episodes, bringing depth and nuance to the role. His versatility shone through in films such as The Thomas Crown Affair, 1968, where he played Marvin, and Bad Company, 1972, portraying Zeb. On October 31, 1960, Gehring married Barbara Coates, and together they had 2 children before their marriage ended in divorce on June 15, 1975. The later years of Gehring's life were overshadowed by a battle with lung cancer, leading to his death on September 28, 2000, in Steelville, Missouri, at the age of 71. Randolph Mantooth, born September 19, 1945, in Sacramento, California, is an American actor best known for his role as paramedic John Gage in the television series Emergency, 1972 to 1979, where he appeared in 130 episodes. Mantooth's portrayal of Gage brought attention to the vital work of paramedics and firefighters, significantly influencing public perception and inspiring many to pursue careers in emergency services. Beyond Emergency, Mantooth's career includes roles in soap operas such as Loving and As the World Turns, as well as guest appearances on shows like Diagnosis Murder. In his personal life, Mantooth has faced several challenges. He was previously married to Rose Parra from 1978 until their divorce in 1991. In 2002, he married Kristen Connors. In 2015, Mantooth was diagnosed with cancer but completed treatment and has been in recovery. Despite these personal trials, Mantooth continues to be active in the entertainment industry and remains a respected figure, particularly within the emergency services community. Kevin Tighe, born August 13, 1944, in Los Angeles, California, is an American actor renowned for his role as paramedic Roy DeSoto in Emergency. 1972 to 1979, appearing in 130 episodes alongside Randolph Mantooth. Tighe's portrayal of DeSoto, characterized by a calm and steady demeanor, complemented Mantooth's more impulsive character, creating a dynamic partnership that became central to the show's success. After Emergency, Tighe's career expanded to include notable film roles in Matewan, 1987, 8 Men Out, 1988, and What's Eating Gilbert Grape, 1993. He also made appearances on television series such as Law & Order and Lost. Tighe's personal life has seen its share of difficulties. He was previously married to Mary Lou Seaman, with whom he has a daughter, Jennifer Tighe, who is also an actress. The couple eventually divorced, and Tighe later married Rebecca Fletcher. Despite personal and professional challenges, Tighe has maintained a steady acting career and continues to contribute to the arts, demonstrating resilience and dedication to his craft. Both Mantooth and Tighe have faced personal and professional challenges throughout their careers, but have remained resilient, continuing to contribute significantly to the entertainment industry. How do you feel about the passing of the actors from Emergency? Who do you miss the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our latest videos.